Hey everyone, we have a story here. You probably might have heard this, maybe you haven't heard this at all. But there was a woman pretending to be a fake. Well, she wasn't pretending to be a fake. She was pretending to be a real German heiress, but she was found to be a fake and guilty of that recently, and she ended up scamming rich New York socialites. So let's learn a little more about this. Anna Sorokin, 28, who is known among New York's art and party crowd as Anna Delvey, from 2013 to 2017, traveled all over the world and lived in expensive hotel rooms before being arrested in the fall, October 2017, and jailed at Rikers Island. Sorokin's case and extraordinary allegations of alleged grifting came to widespread attention following the publication of two prominent stories in New York Magazine and Vanity Fair in 2018. Both pieces highlighted the lengths to which Sorokin allegedly went to convince people, from close friends to banks and financial institutions, that she was a rich heiress with an endless well of money. She was found guilty of stealing more than $200,000 from banks and friends while posing as a German heiress and scamming her way into New York society, the Manhattan District Attorney said. Anna Sorokin, also known as Anna Delvey, was convicted Thursday, April 25th, of attempted grand larceny, 3 grand larceny counts, and a misdemeanor charge of theft of services, District Attorney Cyrus R. Vance Jr. said. She is expected to be sentenced on May 9th. The 28-year-old managed to get thousands of dollars in bank loans. She lived in luxury Manhattan hotels, and she traveled on a private plane between November 2016 and August 2017, using bad checks and claiming she wired money for payments, court documents show. As proven at trial, Anna Sorokin committed real white-collar felonies over the course of her lengthy masquerade, Vance said in a statement. I thank the jury for its service in this complex trial, as well as my office's prosecutors and investigators for their meticulous investigation and resolve to ensure that Sorokin faces real justice for her many thefts and lies. She was also acquitted of 1 count each of first-degree attempted grand larceny and second-degree grand larceny. Our defense always focused on Ms. Sorokin's intent, and that her actions never passed the line to dangerously close, required by law for the attempt charge, said her attorney Todd Spodek in a text message. I am pleased the jury focused on these issues and acquitted her of those charges. Sorokin was accused of claiming to be a German heiress and attempting to secure a $22 million bank loan from the City National Bank in November 2016. Saying she intended to open a private club. She told bank employees her loan would be secured by a foreign bank and used false documents to prove she had multi-million-dollar accounts abroad, the indictment said. But the bank turned her down because she didn't have enough cash flow to make loan payments. About a month later, Sorokin tried to get a similar loan from Fortress Investment Group. When she was asked to make a $100,000 payment to facilitate the loan, she managed to borrow that amount from City National Bank. She told the bank it would take her too long to liquidate her assets in Germany and wire the funds to the United States, but that she would wire the money within days, the indictment said. The bank never received those funds. Sorokin also invited a friend on an all-expenses-paid trip to Morocco for 6 days, but her friend ended up paying their $62,000 bill. They stayed at a luxury villa with a private swimming pool and butler, and when it was time to pay, Sorokin's card was declined. She told her friend she would reimburse her and later sent her fake wire confirmations, the indictment said. Sorokin may face deportation because authorities have said she overstayed her visa. But things are looking up for Sorokin relatively. There are 2 competing projects associated with her. One, based on the New York profile, will be produced for Netflix, and Lena Dunham will helm an adaptation of the story for HBO. So we'll see what happens at her sentencing on May 9th, and this is a pretty interesting story, and how this woman pulled this off for as long as she did is pretty amazing. But anyway, it did catch up to her, and she'll have to face her sentencing on May 9th, and we'll update you at that time. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great one. Bye-bye.